Hi, today's quick riff lesson is a festive one. This is the intro to Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. There's been different versions of this song. I think this is the original. It's 1957, and it sounds very 50s. You know, the guitar playing in this. So it's a riff you can play in two ways. I think originally it was probably played just on one guitar, playing two notes together, which is called double stops. And in the demo that you've just seen, that's what I was doing. But you can play this like with a loop pedal or with another person, playing one part each. So the kind of proper way with the double stops, the two notes together, is like this. We have to slide into this shape, which is 14 on the first string, F sharp, 15 on the second string, which is a D. This is part of a D chord and the song's in the key of D major. And we have to slide into that shape. So the way you do this is you have the shape and you move down sort of 2 or 3 frets, it doesn't matter exactly where, and start sliding and pick the two strings as you're sliding and stop when you get to there like this. So it might take a little bit of practice. And once you get there, you play it twice more. So it's, if you're using a pick, that first one would be a down, and then the next would be up, down. So it's down, up, down. And they do a very similar thing, but with 2 14s. So you just flatten the first finger down like this, slide into it. Then we slide into the first one again, but only play it once. Keep your fingers there. And then add the little finger onto the 17 on the first string, which is an A, and just hit that one string so the 15 is still ringing from this one. So it'd be like this. And then you move this first finger, keep the second finger on, move the first finger up to the third string. So you're keeping that one where it is. Play the second and third strings together, just once. Then the same shape, but with these two fingers. You could move the same two, but I would use these two. Put them on, same shape, so it's 17 on the second, 16 on the third. Play those two once. And then you play those two once more, but do a semitone bend on both strings. So that means you're bending both strings up to reach the very next note. So you're making these two sound like this, by going like this. And it's a bend up, but you don't actually hear the release where the strings come down. You just play it, bend it up, then put your fingers back down and play it again, like this. So what we've got so far is this. And then we go back to the 15 and 14 on the second and third strings, just once, and then come across to the fourth and third strings, 17 and 16. You could either use those two fingers or come across like this, doesn't really matter. Play those once. And then same strings, middle two strings, 14 and 16, once. So from the beginning. And that's the whole of the harmony part. And then there's probably a different guitar, I'm not sure, but it's a slightly different sound. I switched pickups for this part to get a twangier sound. And it's just there's only one guitar part here, so just one of these. If you're playing this with 2 separate guitars, then one of them would do this rundown. And it's just all on the E string, A, G, F sharp, E, which is 5, 3, 2 open, slightly palm muted. And that goes into the start of the song when the first chord's a D. So in the demo you've just seen, I played a D. So I'll just play that once more from the beginning slowly. Okay, so that's the sort of proper way to play it. Now if you've got a loop pedal or another guitarist with you, then you could try it this way. It's easier, but it's also interesting to try it this way. It's good for your timing to try and play with another person or to play with a loop pedal. So all we're doing is we're literally just playing, to begin with, the first string part of this. So you know where I played 14 on the first and 15 on the second like this. So now we're just going to be separately playing the 14. And the other guitarist or the loop would be playing the 15 on this string. Together they sound like this. So the high part, slide into the 14, play it 3 times, and do that again. Then slide into it and just play it once, followed by 17. You notice this sounds like jingle bells, this bit. I don't know if you've noticed that. Anyway, second string, 15, 17. 17 again and bend it to an 18. And then play 17, 15. Third string, 16, 14. So slowly that's. And then the other part, which happens at the same time, would be second string, slide into the 15, play it 3 times. Slide into 14 and play it 3 times. Slide into the 15 and just let it ring. And then third string, 14, 16, 16 bend to 17. And then 16, 14. Fourth string, 17, 16. So that whole sequence slowly is. Okay, thanks. And if you want to suggest any other riffs that you'd like to see quick lessons on, then just put them in the comments. Okay, and click like if you like this one. Thanks.